Well, with all due respect, dear colleague, you cannot identify what the woman is. If you, on the so-called left side, cannot identify what a woman is, how you can pass laws to protect you? Dear colleagues, the Istanbul Convention should have been about women and biology, not gender ideology. We as a society have the duty to prevent and combat any kind of violence against women, but what is a woman? Apparently, this parliament cannot define the term anymore. A woman, regardless of the age, is not a matter of feeling or the decision of a political majority nor a social construct, as this convention claims, but an ontological, biological, and genetical reality that is clearly different than a man. Acknowledging, given in the law, that a man can identify as a woman is simply absurd and actually the biggest threat to women. A man can claim that identify as a car, but that doesn't mean that in a sane society we give that person a license plate instead of an ID card. This gender ideology is clearly undermining womankind, and is a dream come true for male perverts who can claim now that they identify as women and are allowed to serve sentences in female prisons where in some instances they left some pregnant. To protect women against any kind of violence and abuse, we need to define first their identity, which is not a matter of feeling, but a matter of ontological, biological, and genetical fact, which is different than that of a man.
Thank you, colleague. There is a blue card for you. Will you accept it from Evi Nilsi? Evi Nilsi, 30 seconds.
Thank you very much, Chair. I think it's tragic that on the extreme right side there are a bunch of men who are telling us women that the Istanbul Convention doesn't have any effect on our lives, on saving our lives, while on this side, on the left and center side, on the bench, we are a bunch of women and allies who are clearly saying we need to do everything that we can to save women and girls all around the union. Have you thought about how come that you think on the extreme right side that you know best what women needs?
30 seconds.
Well, with all due respect, dear colleague, you cannot identify what the woman is. So if you cannot identify what a woman is, well, I allow you to ask me. I allow you to ask me, please allow me to answer. If you, on the so-called left side, cannot identify what a woman is, how you can pass laws to protect you? And you were mentioning the Istanbul Convention. Let me read to you what the Istanbul Convention says in Article 38, and I quote, female genital mutilation, which states performing any kind of mutilation of the whole or any part of a woman's labia major, labia minor, or clitoris. So I'm asking you, a man who claims or pretends to be a woman, how can that man be protected by this convention? You answer,
colleague, you have exceeded your speaking time.
All the women who are actually abused all around the world.